official and final statement on Niamh Flinter. I am reading this statement off the notes app on my phone because I think it's really important that this is said clearly, concisely and correctly. Unfortunately, due to Niamh continuously bringing up my name, bringing up my friends' names and trying to make outrageous and vicious allegations towards me and people that I know, it has gotten to the point where I have no other choice but to make a statement like this. So I apologise to my followers because this is going to be a pretty heavy and negative video. I also want to give a trigger warning. There will be mentions of SA and other topics that people might find triggering. This entire drama started because you accused me, Jennifer and Luaria of bringing you to adult parties, gay clubs and asking for free subs to your adult site. I have never met you in person, nor do I want to. I have never asked you for a sub to your site. I have my own to look at and be worried about. When I responded to that video and said I have literally never met this girl and I am unsure as to why she is making these allegations, you then decided to go on a rampage on Instagram accusing me and Jennifer of having an affair while Jennifer was underage. I did not meet Jen in real life until she was 19 years of age. Nor did I ever have an affair or adult relationship with her. We are friends and nothing more. You then proceeded to retract that statement in a video today, in which you said that it was a rumour in your friend group. But in your original accusation, you said that Jen had said it to you. So that shows the inconsistency in your story. You then went on to accuse Jen of committing credit card fraud on you. Your proof of this was a screenshot of a Snapchat ad from Bolt with an estimated fare from Rathmines to Camden Street. Here is a screenshot of the story you posted that was sent into a group chat at the time. This was her proof of credit card fraud. This is absolutely ridiculous and outrageous. Then you went as far to try and prove Jen is a fraudster that you wrote your credit card details into a site. You then wrote Jen's name and what you thought was Jen's address in the billing address section, but it had the incorrect county. It was County Offaly. Jen has never lived in County Offaly. You then posted on your story attempting to dox her. Niamh, I worked in finance. Banks use address verification to verify users. You cannot write an incorrect billing address and name with someone else's credit card details. Also, banks now ask you to verify any payment over €50 by text message or on a verification app. This story is not adding up. Part 2. Go next. This is part 2 of my statement to Niamh Flinter. Part 1 is previous. Go watch that if you haven't seen that, because you'll need that. You then proceeded to tell your 600,000 followers that Jen was lying about a very sensitive SA situation. This is absolutely unforgivable. There is no excuse in the world that you can make for this. And Jen is not the only person that you have done this to. I want to say before I say the next part, I am not speaking for anybody else because they have asked me to do so. I am sick and tired of lies and false truths being spread about people that I am friends with by this girl. Niamh has bullied and belittled and slandered people to the point where they are afraid to speak out and tell the true story. Well, I am not afraid. I will speak. 3 days before Jen's birthday, in November 2021, she heard a girl was bitching about Jen in a club. So she went up to the girl and strangled her. This was just as Jen had started a partnership with the club, so of course it jeopardised that for Jen. But Niamh was also banned from the club. When Jen did not thank Niamh for strangling someone on her behalf, she got angry at her. That night, she went to sleep with someone who is underage, and the next day she got a taxi to Jen's house and told Jen. Jen told her this was wrong. Niamh had a breakdown about it, but proceeded to do it again after. Fast forward to Jen's birthday, which was within a few days of this. Jen had been having a fight with her ex. She was not included with the conversation at the table as Niamh was flirting with her ex. Jen went up to the bathroom as she was upset and Niamh followed her up. She proceeded to tell Jen that she was jealous, that Jen had a full table of people there for her, and that Jen was being ungrateful because she was upset that Niamh was flirting with her ex. Jen changed the venue of her birthday in order to facilitate Niamh after she was banned from Tramline for strangling someone. This made her go crazy at Jen and everybody that was there. Jen walked away from her to avoid an argument, and these are the texts that Niamh sent Jen. You're effing disgusting, rubbing shit in my face that I did for you, you ungrateful little bee. Make sure you tell blank how you feel about him, because watching you treat him like blank would make anyone want to treat him the way he deserves. By the way, don't think I'm going to go after him, because I know your sensitive, fucked up mind, you freak. By the way, ban me from every club in Ireland all you want. I've got bigger plans than drinking with wasters like you every night. I hope next time you try to win blank, everyone else treats you the way blank did. Remember that, you freak. And by that I mean trying to blank yourself. Just so you know, you will never have a better friend than me in your life. Your connections ain't going to stop you from trying to blank yourself or help you fix things with your relationships. So remember that, you fucking cretin. When I touch down in LA, I pray to fuck you won't be by my side. That would be embarrassing for me. Go to part 3. Part 3 of my statement to Niamh Flinter. Jen never replied. That was the end of their friendship. She then went on to tell ridiculous lies to everybody that Jen had introduced her to, including and not limited to the following. Saying to one friend that Jen had said another one of their friends was on trial for attempted Said to a photographer that Jen was always talking about him, saying that he was a creep. This isn't possible, as Jen met him after she ended her friendship with Niamh. And telling her ex-boyfriend that the reason her and Jen stopped being friends was because Jen made her sleep with 4 guys in one night. Niamh, every time this drama goes quiet, you proceed to bring it back up again, as you're using it as a way to profit at the expense of other people's trauma. Nobody has mentioned you, and again, you're trying to create arguments for clout and attention. This has gotten to the point where you are doing nothing but bullying and slandering people for your own entertainment. Today, you posted a series of videos trying to make out that your friend is a beg for borrowing your clothes. Friends borrow clothes. Friends share clothes. You consented to allowing her to borrow your clothes. You cannot then use that as ammunition to try and target or humiliate someone. This is also completely irrelevant to the current situation. Instead of accusing people of anything and everything to take the heat off yourself and deflect from the situation. Sorry, I lost where I was. Why don't you move on and leave everyone alone, or address the things you said and did to the people who cared about you? You're continuously naming me in videos that have absolutely nothing to do with me because you know saying my name will garner attention and get a reaction. I am asking you now to stop and leave me and everybody else mentioned alone. This has gotten out of hand and is going around in circles, and someone is going to get seriously hurt because you are throwing around very serious allegations, and not everybody is as strong as you are. I will not comment on this girl further after tonight. I am asking you from the bottom of my heart, Niamh, leave it and leave everybody alone. This is never going to go anywhere. It is going to continue to go around in circles. Every time that you make another video, you are only discrediting yourself further and making yourself look worse. You are not going to be able to move past this or put this in your past if you continuously bring it up week on week so that you can profit. I'm really sorry to all my followers for having to make such a serious video. It's not my usual content. However, at this point, I feel like there is no other option. Hopefully this will make Niamh see how serious this situation is and that she needs to leave everybody alone.